Look, if you want to know the truth, come talk to me when Big Ears isn't around. Some other time, all right? We can tell each other our life stories.
What do you mean What have you done?
We did nothing. The situation had already occurred before we arrived.
All I wanted was a simple exchange. Now you've made that impossible.
Someone else must have known about the items.
The deal is off. I can't be seen talking to you.
The deal is definitely off. We're leaving at our earliest opportunity. We suggest you do the same.
Excuse me.
Ambassador, Envoy Bannick, you took me by surprise. I'm so glad you stopped in. I'm Quark, the owner of this establishment. What can I do for you today? A drink? A session in the holosuites?
I could use something to drink.
Wonderful! What can I get you?
I don't know. What does Ambassador Carrig usually order?
Carrig? How should I know? I mean, he never made it to the bar. Yet.
Oh, well then... What are the local specialties?
Our Star Drifters are the best in the Quadrant. And today's special...
Your plasma storm daiquiri? Ugh. Get something tasty. Black hole. Or maybe a nice Ractagino to wake you up.
How about a Ractagino?
Living on the edge, aren't we? Jani! Get the Envoy a nice hot cup of Ractagino.
Get it yourself. I'm on my break.
That's exactly 15 minutes, and I'm deducting that from your pay. It's impossible to find good help this side of the wormhole. Now, you're with the Tyrian delegation, aren't you?
Yes, I'm assisting Ambassador Carrig.
What an important person you must be. And what interesting aliens these Scythians are. Is it true that they come from the Gamma Quadrant?
Actually, I'm not allowed to discuss delegation business.
No, of course not. I wouldn't dream of getting you in trouble. But it is common knowledge that the Federation is opening trade negotiations with the Scythians. I'm sure I could be of some help. I have a lot of experience with Gamma Quadrant races.
How exactly would you help our negotiations with the Scythians?
Well, as the Nagus' official liaison with the Gamma Quadrant, I could be invaluable to your negotiations. We could arrange a few quiet discussions about trade opportunities, build an export portfolio. It could be very profitable for both of us.
What's a Nagus?
The Nagus is a who, not a what, technically speaking. He's the master of Ferengi commerce, a financial genius. But, as I was saying, the Scythians may not be aware of the wonderful opportunities that a Ferengi trade alliance would offer them.
What do you mean profitable for both of us? Are you proposing some sort of business partnership?
A partnership, exactly. If you can arrange for me to meet with a Scythian leader for, let's say, 30 minutes, I'll see to it that you receive 7% of the profits from my negotiations. No credits, just pure, untraceable, gold-pressed latinum.
Are you attempting to bribe a member of the Federation Diplomatic Corps?
Bribe? What? I never. I'm merely.
I think you better quit while you're ahead, Quark.
Wait! What about the holosuites? Aren't you interested?
Exactly what kind of programs do you have available?
What kind would interest you? Something to relax with? A Loriento massage, perhaps? Or, how about something to stimulate? The Orion slave auctions.
You'll never get that up.
What's that supposed to mean?
The power restrictions? You don't have enough juice to run those.
The lockdown for the plasma storm, they've restricted my power allotment. No respect for a man's profits. Anyway, we'll rustle something up. Be my guest. Computer, register 10 complimentary holosuite credits for customer Bannick.
Registered?
They're upstairs to the right. Take your time.
Thanks. I'll use it later. Bye. Hello? Still on break, then.
Mm-hmm. Looks that way. Say, what happened to you?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, you look like Miles O'Brien after a hard day in the lower core. A really hard day. Your clothes... These are flash burns? The sleeve is all ripped up. Too bad. Nice suit.
I had planned on meeting Ambassador Carrig, but I crashed my runabout.
No kidding. Well, that would explain the smudges, the rips, and the burns. Mr. Garrick is going to be happy to see you.
We haven't been formally introduced. My name is Bannick.
Yes, I know. I heard Quark, mention your name. My name is Jani.
Where are you from, Jani?
Nowhere. Which is where I appear to have ended up. For the moment.
Tell me more about yourself, Jani.
Just another adventurous soul marooned in space. Wouldn't you really rather talk about yourself? A far more interesting subject, I'm sure.
You mentioned someone named Garrick?
Deep Space Nine's only remaining Cardassian, Mr. Garrick. He says he's a simple tailor, but I don't think so. His prices are suspiciously low.
Where's Mr. Garrick now?
He closed down his shop and prepared to evacuate like everyone else. But I don't think he went to Bajor. I don't think he'd dare.
You say Mr. Garrick didn't go to Bajor?
Cardassians aren't exactly welcome on Bajor. Not even if they're excellent tailors.
This is a Dabo table, right? I've heard a lot about the game. Can you show me how to play?
Johnny! These glasses need to be rubbed.
Rub them yourself! I'm with a customer. An important customer. Tell me, Bannick, are you important?
I'm an envoy in the Tyrian Diplomatic Corps, United Federation of Planets. I'm here to assist Ambassador Carrig.
I've met diplomats before. Working at the Dabo table, you meet everybody. You just don't spend much time with the losers, that's all. Unless they're rich.
I don't follow you.
Hey! Johnny! He's frowning. Are you annoying the customers again? Leave Envoy Bannick alone. I'll be ready for inventory in just a minute. Johnny! I'm deducting that from your pay.
Pardon me, traveler. Your face is unfamiliar. Have you newly come from the passage?
You mean the wormhole? Yes, why do you ask?
I have waited all my life for such a pilgrimage, to enter the gates of the temple. Did you, answer carefully, did you encounter the prophets on your voyage?
I was more interested in getting through alive than meeting the entities that live there. I was attacked just before my ship entered the wormhole.
Attacked? At the very portal to the Celestial Temple? The prophets are patient to suffer such sacrilege. So, still they have sent no sign. Perhaps they wish to see how we will face this test alone.
Are you facing some kind of trial?
Merely an expression. The prophets continually test our faith.
You're from Bajor, aren't you? Are these prophets part of the Bajoran religion?
The prophets are the very center of Bajoran spiritual life. The passage, the wormhole you traveled, contains their celestial temple. Such a tragedy that so many who pass through those gates do not perceive their sanctity. But the prophets guide us all, even those who do not yet understand their instruction. Even you, traveler.
You may be right. I'm Envoy Bannick with the Federation's Tyrian Diplomatic Corps, and you are...
Your humble servant, Vedek Rasmus of the D'Artagnan province.
Why are you still here on Deep Space Nine? I thought the station had been evacuated.
Deep Space Nine. Strange to me still, after 4 years, to hear it so named. When I came here last, this place was Terek Nor, a Cardassian knife at the throat of Bajor.
I've heard a lot about the Cardassians, the atrocities they committed under the occupation of Bajor.
For 60 years they raped our planet. They shattered our dignity, our liberty, and our families. Do you have any family, Envoy?
Some. My parents were killed in a coup on Menensis III. They were with the Carissa's treaty delegation, unarmed.
Bajor is full of such stories. No family was untouched by the Cardassian savagery. But those times are over. Bajor is free, and this station is now a haven resting at the gates of the Celestial Temple. A fitting place to prepare for the rising.
Most of the other station guests were evacuated to Bajor. Why are you still here?
It was not the Prophet's will that I depart just yet. The transport on which I'd booked passage was prevented from leaving. Now, I can continue my preparations in peace while Terek Nor rides the storm.
You lived here during the Cardassian occupation of Bajor? I thought the station was some kind of fortress back then.
It was. They brought me here, as they did thousands of others, to labor as a slave in their ore processors. Now, it is my Pach that brings me here, to prepare for the rising, in accordance with the ancient texts.
It must have been difficult to return.
Difficult, but wonderful. Since the end of the Cardassian occupation, Bajor has felt a renewal of its spirit. As our wounds heal, many of our people would just as soon forget the pain of the past.
What's Terek Nor? Another name for the station?
The Cardassian name. They built this station over 20 years ago to help process the minerals they tore from our planet, and to keep Bajor in chains. It was very different then. Colder, darker.
What is the Rising? A spiritual festival?
Only in the most tragic sense. A festival of spirits. The rising is the time when the Borjas,
Borjas?
the spirits of the unconsecrated Bajoran dead.
Phantoms?
If you like. During the rising, these spirits must be put to rest. If they are not, their Pach forces them to return, to walk in the footsteps of the living. Terek Nor knows many such tortured spirits.
What puts these spirits at peace?
When a Bajoran dies, his soul must be released to oneness with the prophets. The death chant must be said individually for each lost spirit. It is a time-consuming process.
This rising, how will you prepare for it?
I've kept you too long already. The spirits of Terek Nor await my prayers, and I'm sure you have business of your own to attend to. Our paths may cross again, Envoy Bannick. In the meantime, may the prophets be with you.
Computer. Promenade, level 7, section 5. Hello, Jani.
My boss said I should leave you alone.
What do you say? I have a few questions about your boss.
Quark? There's nothing to know about him. He just tries to be a good Ferengi. Faithfully worships the rules of acquisition, thankful to grub out a small, honest profit when he can. Which is rarely.
Ha!
Quark seems awfully anxious to meet the new aliens.
I think he's more interested in acquainting himself with their latinum reserves. Look, if you want to know the truth, come talk to me when Big Ears isn't around. Some other time, all right? We can tell each other our life stories.
Computer. Ops.
You have a question, Envoy?
I was in Quark's bar,
A fine establishment.
but the Ferengi seemed anxious about something.
Did you order a drink, Envoy? Never mind, I can see you did. And Quark was still nervous? Strange. Still, between the plasma storm and the drone threat, I can see how he might worry about profits falling off. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Computer. Promenade, level 8, section 5.